Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
916, getting down with another fresh out Prison Talk. Now, when I seen these pictures, man, of this young woman posing with commissary, I had to ask myself, what was she thinking? Did she think that was some fly shit? You're standing on top of beef sausages, noodles, chips, soda pop, diabetes mountain, shit food, and you're acting like you're doing something and you're locked up. See, this is the bullshit that I'm talking about, that they promote and push on the young black community. Now, if this woman was posing with a cap and gown, maybe shaking her teacher's hand, talking about maybe she's getting her master's, or she's going into a profession, or, you know, she's maybe going to nursing school or something, I would say, okay, great. That's a great look. That inspires other young women to do something positive, to achieve greatness. But to think that now this is where we're at. This is where we're at with the women perception that they want to show in the black community. And this is all by design, man. This degeneracy, this glorifying being in prison, at least if you're in there and you got 2 lockers of food. 2 lockers of food ain't shit, man. Having, 200 books of stamps. I seen dudes with all that. Doing 30 years trying to act like they balling in prison. That ain't shit, man. You would rather be broke on the street catching the bus than to be in prison with 2 lockers, 3 cases of Coke, 10 bags of chips, running the store like you're doing something, and you're locked in a cage. At any given time, some man or some woman can run in there and take all your shit, slam you on the ground, put you in the hole, put you under investigation. You got to call people on the phone to try to come see you. You can't be around your kids. You can't be around your family. This is the bullshit they push, man. And it's like, it's disgusting, man. This is what they feed into the algorithm. And if you look at black excellence, this is the furthest thing from it, but this is what they want you guys to believe. Black excellence. Yeah. Young women. And young women are the highest percentage of individuals going to jail. They're committing a lot of crimes right now. Women are going to jail just as much, if not more, than the men. It didn't used to be like that, but I've talked to people in that field in corrections, and they said there's a lot of women coming into the system, man. Single moms who are out here committing crimes. Women out here doing a lot of the same things guys are doing in the drug game, robbing, stealing, same shit, man. And it's embraced. And it doesn't help when you have women like Sexy Red, where everybody's just cool because she has a bag and, she can do the twerk movements and splits and all this. And this is what they want to push on us as far as to be proud of. You see how far our image has came from the 60s, the early 70s? I mean, even this guy talks about it. He's like, man, she might be
CIA documents say Sexy
CIA.
Red
There's
has been
no
an
proof, but
informant
who
with them
knows?
since 2018.
Check it
But
out.
here's how the CIA has been doing this for centuries. So this first became viral on X, but this isn't news. People have thought this about Red for years, pretty much since she became relevant. But the documents explain that she goes under the codename Agent Bow Bow, and her goal is to be highly destabilizing and culturally critical. But if Red's agent name is true, she literally has a song named Bow Bow Bow. Now this doesn't make her guilty, but as humans, it's sometimes so easy to see what's going on, we don't believe it. Regardless if you think it's crazy Sexy Red could be a CIA agent, Cat Williams said something really interesting about the underworld of rap music.
All of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants.
Now, Sexy Red got arrested in 2024 after an airport brawl, but I wouldn't count that as trouble in the way Cat Williams is talking about it. The relationship the CIA and rap music have goes back decades, shifting the focus of the genre from unity to violence. Where the CIA is best at using culture as propaganda, overseeing approximately 2,000 films since 1910, even backing artists like Duke Ellington and Jackson Pollock back in the day to promote America's creative thinking to the rest of the world. Therefore, it's hard to know the truth about Sexy Red, and I'm not picking a side, but if she is working with the CIA, it's not that crazy because the agency has been backing creatives for centuries, and Sexy Red would just be another name on that list.
Yeah, that's what they push, man. That's what they want you to aspire for. A Sexy Red. My booty not black, it's brown. My booty, I mean, come on, man. Really just ratchet, nasty, promoting lipstick with names of STDs. I mean, this is what they want the black women to embrace, like, embrace her. They use her as a conduit. Now, if a white woman or Mexican woman or some of them fall in, well, then shoot, that's even better. But we want to really destroy the black culture, make you guys just hookers, hoes, prostitutes, sell your body, get your bread. It doesn't matter. Get abortions, have as many kids as you want. It don't matter who the baby daddy is. You know, get your kids out here stealing, doing all this dumb shit. This is what they want the black mothers to be. I was just talking with somebody the other day, man. I remember my grandmother on Sundays, I would have to get up. You can't try to act like you're sleeping in. You'd have to get up. She would have Sunday school clothes, Sunday school shoes. I would get up, go to church, go to Sunday school for an hour and something, then go to church with her, sit there, and then we go get something to eat, and then go visit with her friends in the church clothes. And I better behave, and I better show my mannerism, and I'll go around with her and her friends, and then we would go home, we would change, and then grandma would have a Sunday dinner, and everybody would sit around at the table together. We would all sit around at the table, and it would be a family meal, man. No phones back, we didn't have cell phones back then, but none of that at the table. Conversation and appreciation for food, and then the young people would do the dishes and clean up the kitchen. And then maybe I go sit out there with my grandpa, depending on what was on TV. Might be some sports, but we might watch the Jeffersons. No, on a Sunday, I don't know if the Jeffersons, but whatever, we'd watch one of the shows that was on. Back then there was a bunch of different good shows on, but we'd watch something and enjoy some time together. But grandma wasn't wearing anything promiscuous. She wasn't wearing nothing that was provocative. She was very presentable. He taught me a lot about just respect, how to carry myself, and she represented what I felt like what a proper black woman should be. She used to cut up sometimes. She put on a little James Brown. She danced and do her moves, man. But grandma, man, I always held her in the highest esteem, man. I never want to look at my grandma as dancing on some pole or doing the splits or, shaking ass or anything like that. And so to think that we are promoting young women to be proud to be in jail with a bunch of shit food, that shows you how far we have come. We went backwards. Man. They had the men already promoting it, and they're, showing how much money they getting in jail, this and that, they, talking on the phones. But now they want the women too. Besides out here just, being promiscuous, they want you in jail too. But be proud of it. Be Be proud and be representative, so that when the kids come see you, you can let them know that you have a lot of food in there and you're running some shit in jail. I don't see them using any other nationality as much as I see them using the black community, whether it be hip hop or whether it be some other shit like in sports, like, oh, I'm checking in. You got to check in over here. That's the only, I never heard a white athlete, an Asian athlete, or anybody else talking about checking in when they go through a certain city. But you'll hear black athletes talk about it. It's embarrassing, man, and it's just pathetic, man. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I'm always speaking out about stuff like this. I hate seeing people think like jail is no big thing. When you think like that, that means you just don't care. No big thing? Oh, I'll be out in a little bit. That mentality right there, man, that's a scary mentality. And you know what? I only say this because I've been through the system. A lot of people, when they don't talk about that, it's because they ain't never been locked up. Or if they were, it was a party in there for them because they didn't have anything to aspire for on the streets. Don't let these people lie to you, man. Big Herc 916, Fresh Out Prison Talk. What's up? Big Kirk 916. You know it's going down August 31st. The limited edition art prints are going on sale. But I got a special announcement. On August 27th, we're doing an early bird drop of 9 prints, numbers 2 through 9, for those special supporters and art lovers that are signed up on our email list. Each print will come signed, numbered, with a letter of authenticity at a price of $250. And part of that sale will go to purchasing an art kit for an at-risk youth between the ages of 8 and 15 so that they can be positive, creative, and also pursue their dreams. So if you want to be a part of making history and also add to your art collection, go to bigherc916.com, sign up for the email list so that you can get the special link. And make sure you share this video so we can make this go viral.